This morning, Lordstown Motors opened its doors to Valley lawmakers and business leaders to tour the facility and see how far it's come since they took it over from GM in November.
Matt Stone shows us how the plant is transitioning to build a new electric truck.
In a lot of ways, this whole business is like a kidnapping case, and we have to show proof of life, right? Nobody believes. So we are doing little bits as we march towards production at the end of the year. Little bits of belief.
And that's what Lordstown Motors CEO Steve Burns did today. He wanted to show that the factory that once made GM vehicles is now well on its way to make the Endurance. We were given a tour of the assembly plant and the stamping plant and proof that the machines are still working. GM Lordstown engineers were hired to do just that. Burns says everything is on schedule. One of the main things that makes this plant so valuable is the fact that there's hundreds of robots here that are in perfect working order, something they'd never be able to find in any other plant. As far as financing, Burns says they are looking for what he calls a strategic partner, a bigger company with lots of capital willing to make a deal. So far, he won't say who he's talking to. He also says government financing that was available to Tesla is still on the table for them. Now, as far as hiring, 400 people will be needed for just the production line. More people will then be needed to build the battery packs and for the motors. Those components will be made here as well.
The people we're going to look at first for production are people that used to work here in production and still live here.
Burns says the plant will take the next 6 months to retool and recondition equipment, and then hiring will begin in July. Test models will be built starting in September, and then trucks for actual sale will start being built in November. With more local news, I'm Matt Stone.